Hello, nobody cares, but I'm going to tell you what apps I like. Okay, so the point of this video is that, remember when it was a thing like a while ago to do like a phone tour where you like went through people's phones, things like that, like on YouTube? Well, I'm not going to do that, but instead I'm going to show you some apps that I have that I like. I think all of these are free, I'm pretty sure they are all free, and I'm going to tell you why I like them, and, you know, maybe you can learn some fun new things to do on your phone. So I'm going to be looking down a lot because I'm looking down at my phone, but, you know, we're gonna have some footage here. Okay, we have started our recording. I should probably mention this app, it's called Record It. It's not on this list, but there you go. Okay, this is my background. Here is a deep dive into some of the apps that I have. But the first one we are going to start with is this one. It is called Face the Day. Now, you guys might have seen my videos where I take a picture every day and turn it into a video. That it all happens in this app, so I have all of my current years. So let's take today's picture. Here's 2022. You press the add button. It gives you this grid. Let's take the picture. I always do some of that stuff. You line it all up. Done. There we go. Some really awful photos of me here, but it's fine. So when you press this button, lines it all up for you. Now obviously I do this faster and I combine this with other years, but there you go. That is my first recommendation. Free app. Takes up a lot of space. I think this is probably going to be the last year I do it, to be completely honest, but you get the idea. Lines up all the photos for you, turns it into this nice little montage, and then you can press this button down here with the square and the arrow, change the things, how many photos you want, got dates, things like that, and then download it and upload it to YouTube or whatever you want to do. So the next app we are going to talk about is Borrowbox. That is this one just here. Now I am a member of Amble Library, and I basically, you get your library card, you log into this account, and you borrow books. So I use this almost exclusively for audiobooks. This is completely free with a library card. You just find, honestly, you don't even like need to be near the library. I'm not near Amble's, my parents' library, not mine. You just need an account, and most libraries you can sign up for a card online. So this is dead easy. So this is the one I have on reserve. These are some audiobooks that I would like to listen to soon, and I have this reserved for the 6th of April. So if we go on audiobooks, it has got, I mean, every library has different books, but there's literally hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of audiobooks and ebooks. I don't really use ebooks, I don't like reading on my phone, but I use this for audiobooks all the time, and like, I'm never going to run out, there's hundreds of them. So yeah, find a library that has this, download it, hundreds and hundreds of free audiobooks. You can only have 5 out at a time. You get them for a maximum of a month, I think, because you get them for 2 weeks and then you can renew them once for a month, and then you have to cancel it and then take it out again, just because sometimes there's a waiting list out, that's all. Which is the other downside of this, is that there's a waiting list. I don't know why. Because it's digital, but sure, whatever. I love this app, I use it to listen to audiobooks all the time. So you can see I'm not currently listening to one, but I do all the time, at least one a month. Okay, so the next one we're going to look for, where is it? Sweatcoin, here we go. Now, you might have heard of this one. It's one of those ones that gets like advertised in like Instagram comments. But essentially what it is an app where it automatically tracks you walking outside, not around the house, and you get coins for it. So this is how many I have at the top there. So then you go onto the market thing, and you can buy all these things, mostly offers or things where it's like, get this thing for free but you have to pay shipping. I have to admit the quality of the things that you can get has gone down, and now you have to pay for a membership to access a lot of things that sell out before they get pushed to the general public, but I have found one or two pretty decent things on here, and you literally do nothing. You just leave it in your phone and it does it all automatically for you, so you can literally just forget about it and then like once a month check and see if there's any offers you want, and if there's not, just leave it. You know, there's no, you're not going to lose here, you just have to have it in your phone. Okay, so we're going to talk about Sleep Cycle. I've talked to you guys about this one before. I did a whole video on this, so I'm not going to go into a lot of detail, but essentially it comes up with this alarm, you can see here, and you change it, and it's got like a wake up time. You can just set it goes off like at that time or no alarm at all, and it gives you sort of, this is how I slept last night, and it'll give you sort of statistics about how you sleep. It'll tell you like how to sleep better, things like this. I did a whole video on this, but yeah, it's pretty great. And it's also got this, click on the top, it's got a whole bunch of different things to play to help you fall asleep. I like to mix them up, but do be careful if you have these on, because they will play it automatically when you start it and then you forget it's on. It's just a random moment all we do, so that's a bit strange. Okay, let's do this one here. This is Splice. You might have heard of this one, just wait for it to load. This is essentially a video editing app. I use it to edit my reels, so I don't have to, because if I'm filming it on my phone, I don't want to then have to put it into my computer, edit the video, you know, make it in the right proportions, put it back into my phone. That's a right faff. So if I'm filming it on my phone, I just want to edit it straight onto my phone, and I don't like editing it on Instagram because it's just a pain. So you press new project, and let's pick some videos. Got some videos at the library here. That was the first thing that I never did. So we're doing it for an Instagram reel. Create, do not want to pay. There we go. Oh no, do not want to pay. No, that was an update, wasn't it? I should get the update. Okay, so now we have just some videos all uploaded in there, and then you can do things like, it's pretty just a basic editor. So I can do things like split it, I can, you know, trim it like that, I can delete clips, add text, you know, it's pretty standard, but I don't like using the in-app ones, and this one is much better. It's pretty user friendly, it does everything I want it to do. Basic editor, what can I say? Okay, so next we're going to talk about Speechify. This is an app that is a text-to-speech app, and it is really, really good. Though, I do have some caveats, it's gone downhill recently. So, you click on, this is something that I uploaded. Basically the way that you do it, let's demonstrate. Okay, so I've pressed the plus button down here. You've got all these options for uploading a thing. So I normally go scan pages and then image. So let's upload an image that's got a lot of text in it. Here's one, and it's now scanning that image for the text. In this case it's a screenshot of information about the Doctor Who episode, the Shakespeare Code. Don't ask. Add file, and then there we go, it's processed. You click on it. This is all of the text that was in that image. You press play. You can probably hear that woman reading it out. There we go. And it just reads along with you, so you can read along with it. You can just listen to it. This has been so much better for getting my reading done. It just helps me concentrate when there's someone reading it to me. Though, gotta add some caveats in here. They've recently changed it so you have to pay for some extra features. And those features used to be basic, and now they are not. Now you have to pay for them. So, for example, about every 2 minutes you get a pop-up which tells you that, why is my laptop making that much shush? You get notifications asking you to pay for premium, which is very annoying, especially if you're in the flow and it breaks it. And also, it used to be the case where you could press a button and every couple of lines it would slightly increase the speed of the reading. So by the time you're at the end, you're reading really quickly and you don't notice that you've increased the speed. However, you can now no longer do that, and you can't do above, I think it's, yeah, you can't do it above like 1.2 speed or whatever it is without paying for it. So that is a little bit annoying. So next one we're going to talk about is Better Points. So this is an excellent app which I've been introducing to as many people as I can. This is specifically for people in York. You might have to find out if this app is available in your area, because this is a thing run by York Council. So Better Points as an app is a movement tracking app. So it tracks you cycling, being on the bus, driving your car, walking, whatever it is, and you get points based on you doing that. So as long as it's, I think it's not anything but a car, you get points because it's like this sustainability drive. So I get points for walking to work or getting the bus or whatever, and you can spend those points on gift cards. I get loads of points. It's really easy to get points. You also get these tickets as well, so you get points and tickets, and these tickets enter you into prize draws once a week. So as you can see, this one, it says Steve H won 5,000 better points in the walking/wheeling prize draw, and then there's the cycling one and a bus one. Pretty much every month they change the sort of parameters for how you get points and how many you win and things like that. But I currently have 2,046 points, which is enough for a £2 Amazon gift card. I recently got a £10 Amazon gift card from it. Honestly, just great app. I will leave a link to this app as well as probably some others if they come with like a refer a friend code, just because sometimes it means we can both get a little bit out of it. I think this one does have one, so I'll put that in there, so if you're interested, download it via the link, because I think we'll both get some points, but don't quote me on that. I'll put the information in the description. And then we're going to do the last one, which is the one I'm sure you've all been waiting for, and that is Olio, my favourite app. It's probably not my favourite app. So essentially what Olio is an app where local people list things. So we've got, if we click on food, we have food that people have listed in the area. Currently we have not a lot of things, we normally have more than that, but if you go on non-food, these are all just items that people within 5 kilometres of me have listed. They're all just things that you click on it. So say if I want this slimline vase, I click on it, I click request this, sure, I send a message being like, you know, where's your address, where can I come pick this up? You pick it up, you got a free thing. And then you can also list things as well. I have listed things. I'm a bit worried about accidentally showing my location on this, so I'm not going to show you what I listed. But it is an excellent app. I get free stuff on it all the time. I give free stuff on it all the time. Honestly, one of the best apps that you can get. The more people who download it, the better it works. Even if you don't have any people in your area that use it, download it, list some things anyway. Maybe you'll be the thing to kickstart it in your community. It works excellently in York because so many people use it. You know, it needs people to run, so be that person who starts using it. Okay, so that is all of the apps. If you guys have any free apps that you use like in your everyday life that you think improve your life or give you some benefits, you know, like the Better Points one or Olio or whatever, and then let me know down in the comments. I'm always down to try these kind of things, especially if they're free. I'll give them a go. And if you use any of these apps, if you use them for the first time from this video, or if you're a long time user, let me know how you find them. Let me know if you disagree. I think that's more important than telling you that you agree, because I'm already convinced, I already like it, but if there's things that you don't like, that's important to know, especially for the people down in the comments who might be downloading them. If you have any requests or questions, leave it down in the comments. New videos every Wednesday, like, subscribe and all that jazz, and I'll see you next week.